Eko, we spoke earlier, and you also talk about the power of real estate.
Yes.
I want you to dive deeper into that and tell me what the power of real estate has done for you.
So to me, the power of real estate, I look at it in 3 stages, right? And what I say is that in every calamity, there's an opportunity. So the power of real estate enabled me to quit my job, because through my rental income, I had the power to be able to get out of what I do, because I've created passive income and I could live on my passive income and then bounce off to do bigger things. So that's one power, right? The second power is to be able to create jobs, having people, employing people, having people on the street, working, the builders, the workers, every single person that have helped with our journey. It's a job creation. So that's the power 3. The third one is exactly the crisis that we're in, right? Every single president in this world sang the same song from the same hymn. They said, stay at home, right? Stay at home. So residential real estate, big business. So that's the power you get. The president didn't say go on the street. They actually said don't go on the street. Lockdown is here, stay at home. Keep your distance, be safe, stay at home. That was the message. Where do you stay? At home is your shelter. It's your residential apartment. And that's the power of real estate. That's the power that you get.
And I just want to actually go back to how Eko and I met. We had absolutely no idea, because you speak about student accommodation and coming all the way from Cape Town, coming to the big city, Mzansi, Johannesburg. Obviously afraid, my first year studying at Wits University, I was looking everywhere for student accommodation. And a few days ago, I called Eko and he had my number saved already. What happened there? So I had called you looking for...
Yeah, so you called me looking for accommodation, and as I do, I'm very passionate about what I do and trying to stay in contact with my clients, because even though you're a student and you stay in our property, I still look at you as a client and not just a student staying in our property. So whenever a student calls me directly, I save the numbers. And sometimes, we share ideas. I send photos to the student to say, this is what we're trying to do. What do you think? And that's how your numbers got saved on my phone. And
we were even talking about how you need to maintain this relationship with anyone you meet on the street. Because, what if we got off on a bad foot, or what if, something went wrong?
Yes.
And you were talking about how from the carpenter to the person on the street, you just have to maintain that relationship with them.
Yes, very, very important, because the thing is, you get placed in a certain position, but it doesn't make you a better human being than any other person. The only thing that difference between you and that person is the brains or the mind, right? So to build something, you need people. And irrespective of where the person comes from, you just need to respect everyone. I'm successful, and I can proudly say that, but I'm successful only because of the people. I have never been successful on my own.
What could you have done without them?
Exactly.
You need your clients to keep your business growing. Exactly.
And look at you here. Now you're the boss. You interviewing me, and I.
I wish. Thank you so much. I received that title.
Yes.
Oh, because I can see what the power has done for you. But and I want to go back to your goal, which is employing 3,000 people. Already you have a small handful of people. Maybe you can give us an example of what the power has done for them. An employee, someone that you've held their hand, you've guided them through this process. Could you see the power working in them?
Yes. So, for example, Teboko sitting across the street, the power that's done for her is to be able to come to work, to be able to help her family through the salaries through the income that we get from real estate, because our business is predominantly from real estate. So the income that we get, the rental income, that's the power that pays the salary. And she touches life. She helps her mother, she helps her brothers, she helps her siblings. So those are the powers that I'm talking about. And without that product being a real estate product, we were not going to be able to do that.
Exactly.
The power that Teboko has instilled in me is through the PropertyAskEkow. If I never had Teboko, through my leveraging of my income, she was not going to give me the idea to say, Eko, you're always educating, you're always telling us about money, and I love what you say, and why don't we do it bigger, because everybody wants to hear about this. Why don't you educate the audience? Why don't them let them know that you're an ordinary person? And that's what she says, you're an ordinary person. and you've achieved so much.
And that's why I love the show, is because we chat to ordinary people, just like Tebogo was telling you. You're an ordinary man coming to build an empire, and everyone, you know, that you surround yourself with wants to achieve the same goal.
Yes.
So who better to educate them
Yes.
than yourself?